Crayola. Just hearing the name brings back memories. That waxy smell. The red crayon you always used first. It was more than art supplies. It was where creativity started. And today, we're going full circle. I bought and tested 13 Crayola products. Some classic, some new, and a few that totally surprised me. But this video isn't just about me. I'm launching a drawing competition. And I'm giving away 3 Crayola products of your choice from this video. Make sure to watch until the end to learn how to enter and increase your chance of winning. Let's get started. Let's start with the Ultra Clean Washable 40-pack. I bought this from Amazon UAE for 60 dirhams, around $16 US. The box is made of thin cardboard box, and each 10 colors are inside a separate cardboard box. Now the colors are vibrant, the ink glides smoothly, and the tips are surprisingly durable, even under heavy pressure. And they're made for pressure, kids pressing like their life depends on it. These hold up. But here's the catch. Some markers are juicier than others. The line consistency is a bit unpredictable, not dried out, just uneven. You'll notice it. The Ultra Clean promise? 100% true. I tested it on my hands and fabric. It washed off completely. No smudges, no drama. One thing to watch: the caps. They need serious force to close. If you're giving this to a kid, you better double check every marker before putting them away. Would I recommend this to a serious artist? No, but for kids or just some playful, pressure-friendly coloring fun, it's a solid pick. Now, let's talk about the silly scents. This is honestly a weird, fun experience. I got the 10 color pack. Each color holds the scent, such as oranges, blueberry, and cotton candy. My favorite scent would be the marshmallow one. It's the gray marker and instantly took me back to campfires and burnt sugar. As for performance, the colors are rich, the tips are precise enough, and yeah, the smell sticks to the paper for a while, but not forever. Do I recommend them? Not as serious art tools, but as a collectible or sensory experience? Absolutely. They're the kind of thing you try once, then keep for the nostalgia. This one honestly surprised me. The Colors of the World Skin Tone set, 24 shades, was just 20 dirhams, about 5.5 USD. And for that price, the pigment was rich. The blending, smooth and easy to control. I actually used this set to draw a piece I called The Hands of the World, a symbolic artwork showing hands of different skin tones united in a circle, holding each other. It's my personal tribute to human unity, no borders, no separation, just people, connected through diversity. And the pencils brought that vision to life. Each shade felt distinct, just like real skin. Some were close, but not identical, like us. Whether you're a hobbyist or a professional working with portrait tones, this set is more than just symbolic. It's practical, powerful, and absolutely worth having. Let's go nostalgic. I got the 96-count Crayola Crayon Box from Amazon for 50 dirhams. And the moment I opened it, the smell, the texture, it was exactly like childhood. The red crayon especially stood out. It's always been my favorite. Maybe that's why it ended up in my brand color palette. But let's talk about the reality. The colors came jumbled, not organized. When I started swatching, that's when I noticed my box was missing 7 crayons. The shades themselves are vibrant, no doubt. But yes, some colors feel repetitive, visually close enough that it feels like filler. Now, As for the built-in sharpener, at first I thought it was a gimmick until I used it. It doesn't give you a sharp point. It restores the classic crayon shape. That's rare and honestly smart. Is this box too much for small kids? Honestly, yes. There are just way too many shades for tiny hands to manage. But for older kids, teens, or nostalgic adults like me, it's not just a box of crayons, it's a memory box, a collectible, a creative time machine. This is the 24-pack of Crayola erasable colored pencils. They come pre-sharpened, and each pencil has its own eraser built in. The pigments? Surprisingly soft. They blend beautifully, far better than I expected for an erasable set. I used them to color the sun in my Unity drawing. And with the eraser, I carved out rays of light around it, creating a glowing, radiant effect. The erasers work really well. They're clean, precise, and don't damage the paper. It's not like the cheap eraser that leaves marks on paper. But there's a downside, and it's the packaging. The box is flimsy, cheap cardboard. It won't last long, especially in the hands of kids. Crayola, please start making better storage boxes. Your products deserve it. Would I buy them again for my personal use? No, but for kids learning to sketch, color, or journal without the fear of mistakes, this set is a perfect choice. This is the 16-color set of Crayola Washable Watercolors. It comes in a basic plastic case, and yes, it even includes a brush. Now, when I saw the brush, I braced for that classic nightmare. Plastic handle, plastic bristles. You know the type. But to be fair, it had real bristles. Still cheap, but usable. As for the pigmentation, not great. You'll need to work a bit to activate the colors. They stay soft and a little diluted. Take the black, for example. No matter how much you layer it, it stays stubbornly gray. And if you're thinking of building layers, don't. Remember, these paints are washable. The moment you go back over an area with a wet brush, the base layer reactivates and lifts. That said, the color mixing is beautiful, smooth, silky, and forgiving. So for kids just starting their watercolor journey, this set could be a nice introduction, as long as you pair it with a better brush. This one hurt. This is a 9-pack of Crayola washable glitter glue designed for adding a little sparkle and magic to your drawings or craft projects, and I honestly expected decent quality. But what I got might be the most disappointing product in this entire review. The moment I ripped open the packaging, the tubes were loose. No tray, no organization, no way to store them safely, and the tube quality, awful. Take off the cap, and sometimes the entire nozzle comes off with it. Now imagine that happening in the hands of a kid. Instant disaster. The glue itself, thick, gloopy, and unpredictable. It took 48 hours to fully dry, and by then the paper was crumpled beyond saving. Yes, the glitter stayed put once it finally dried, but unless you're applying it on flat, non-absorbent plastic and leaving it undisturbed for 2 full days, it's just not worth it. Use it for simple craft decor maybe, but for drawing, art, or anything involving paper. No, I honestly don't know what Crayola was thinking with this one. This is the 24-pack of Crayola Twistables crayons, the pack that caught my eye with its twist to color gimmick. It comes in a cardboard box with a thin, clear acrylic sheet as a cover. Inside, you get 24 crayons, 8 neon shades, 8 regular basics, and 8 multicolor crayons. The concept of these colors is no sharpening needed. Just twist the barrel to reveal more color. Here's what worked. The crayons are smooth, really smooth compared to regular crayons. Some of the neon colors are super vibrant and they apply more evenly than standard crayons. But as for the twist mechanism, it's a hit or miss, to be honest. Some leads weren't even properly attached to the base. And the box? Yet again, a cheap cardboard case that won't last long with kids. Now, the multicolor crayons are interesting, but they're awkward to use. You have to rotate the crayon as you draw just to access the different hues. It's a nice upgrade from the classic crayon, no doubt about it, but it's far from perfect. This is the classic Crayola 12-pack colored pencil set, the same one I remember from my childhood. It was the first set that really sparked my love for colored pencils and the techniques you could explore with them. The packaging hasn't changed much, simple box, basic colors, but the performance? Still solid. The pigment is stronger than the erasable set for sure, and the pencil leads? Tough. They hold pressure well and don't snap easily. I did a full swatch test, and for just 6 dirhams, I'd absolutely get these again as a compact travel set. They're simple, reliable, and perfect for quick sketches or coloring on the go. Let me tell you, these were fun. This is the Crayola Silly Scents Smashup set, featuring 10 dual-ended markers, each side with its own unique scent. So in total, you're getting 20 shades and 20 different scents in one pack. As for the scents, they are bold, distinct, deliciously weird. Mint chocolate, lemon cake, marshmallow, lime tart. You'll find yourself sniffing the page like a weirdo. Trust me, I did. The dual tips glide smoothly, the colors are vibrant, and the scent experience while coloring is honestly amazing. Only one issue, the text. The color names, especially on lighter shades like yellow, are hard to read. And since these are meant to help kids associate color with scent, that kind of detail matters. But compared to the original Silly Scents slim markers, these win. They are more variety, better build quality, richer scents, just a more enjoyable experience overall. This was a surprise hit. I honestly didn't expect much from this set, especially for the price, but I was wrong. This pack includes 12 dual-ended markers, giving you a total of 24 shades. One end has a brush tip, the other a chisel tip. And both tips work great. The brush tip is soft and creates amazing strokes, and the chisel tip is great for thick or thin lines, depends how you hold the marker. The colors are rich, vibrant, and consistent. They're fun to use, and they handled better than I expected. Now, to be clear, these are not alcohol markers. They're not oh hoo hoo, not even close, but for casual sketching and doodling, they're a must-have. I've already added them to my travel art kit, and honestly, I didn't think I'd ever say this about a Crayola product at this stage in my journey, but here we are. This is the mini-me version of the Crayola Big 40 washable marker pack. You get 16 shades, and the markers themselves are smaller, both in length and thickness. Even the tip design is the same, just scaled down. That said, you still get the same ink quality, the same colors, and the same ultra-clean washability. They're just easier to hold, especially for smaller hands. Now, don't expect these to double as fine liners. They're not sharp enough for detailed or precision work. They're better suited for casual coloring, and yes, the caps still require a good push to close. Would I buy them again? Personally, no. But for kids just starting to explore markers, or for simple coloring sessions, they do the job. Last but definitely not least, the box where it all began, the classic Crayola 24-pack. This box is still perfect. Same smell, same feel, same soul, just... My hands are bigger now. I was 4 years old. I remember digging for the red crayon, peeling off the wrapper, smelling the wax. That moment stayed with me. And now, I want to hear your story. I want you to draw something from the heart using any crayon set you have and email it to me along with your art journey story. Let's celebrate how far we've come together. One winner will get to choose any 3 Crayola products featured in this video. Full giveaway details are in the description below. So at the end, was it worth it? Crayola surprised me. Some products were exactly what you'd expect. Nostalgic, soft, simple. Others were more capable than I imagined. And a few, well, let's not talk about the glitter glue. But through it all, one thing stayed true. Crayola knows how to bring us back to that moment. When creativity wasn't about perfection, it was about feeling something. Thank you for watching. Now it's your turn. Grab your crayons and tell me your story.